The Grand Baliem Valley, a breathtaking destination located in the mountainous central Papua at an elevation of 1,600 meters, is framed by steep, verdant mountain walls rising as high as 2,400 meters. Home to three major tribes, the Doni, Yoli, and Lani, with Doni being the largest. The tribes can be distinguished by appearance. The Lani tribe figures are slightly taller, with larger genital gourds on their waist. Meanwhile, the Yoli tribe displays smaller katikas, or gourds thrown to the front. Doni tribe's gourds can be identified because they are pulled towards the chest with a longer figure. The Doni people take pride in constructing their traditional dome-roofed hut. The voluminous grass roof covers 2 levels, with no windows to keep them warm during cold nights. The upper tier serves as a sleeping quarter, while the lower level provides an area for communal cooking and socializing. Men and women have traditionally lived apart, with larger Hane huts for men and smaller Abai huts for women and children. A typical compound is home to 4 men and 20 people, serving as a social unit or alliance. The Doni tribe boasts a complex social system. Each alliance or compound is composed of confederations, which are often associated with areas and have up to 1,000 people. Beyond these dwellings, other structures include common cookhouses and wame, where domestic animals are kept. Structures are linked by fences, with Hane huts set up around compounds, an open area in the middle. The primary purpose of these confederations is to pool resources for pig feasts, ceremonies and for defense, and to wage war. Compounds and confederations are led by non-hereditary big men, who are generally determined by their status, often determined by how many pigs and wives they possess. Leaders of the confederations are involved in and preside over ceremonies, organizing pig feasts and waging war. Historically, these tribes practiced cannibalism and headhunting. The Doni believed that eating an enemy's body was necessary to consume his soul and vital energy. The liver and heart were the most prized pieces from courageous hunters, while the brains of wise men were praised. Traditional Doni revenge wars were conducted to seek retribution and engage in ritualized clan warfare to defend their villages or to avenge fallen tribe members, using weaponry such as long spears measuring up to 4.5 meters and bows and arrows. Until the 1960s, inter-alliance was endemic in the Grand Valley, with each alliance at war with one or more of its neighbors. Traditional Doni revenge wars were conducted to seek retribution and to appease the ancestors and to earn blessings. Nowadays, such wars have largely dissipated, with peace prevailing among the tribes who engage in annual mock battles, exhibiting their strengths and skills required for actual warfare. These mock battles are prominently featured during the Baliem Valley Festival, where warriors from the Doni, Yoli, and Lani tribes exhibit their finest regalia and combat prowess. Despite the conversion to Christianity, many continue to practice animist beliefs who believed in local gods and water spirits. The restless ghosts of the recently deceased are considered a particular concern, and great effort is made to ensure they are placated so they don't cause illnesses, troubles, or create imbalances. Doni marriages are generally between neighbors. Weddings have traditionally only been held during times of great feasts, which are every 4 to 6 years. A man must generally give the family of the girl he plans to marry 4 or 5 pigs. Newlywed couples generally live with the groom's parents initially, but are expected to establish their own household soon after marriage, after a child is born. Sex is taboo for 2 to 5 years, apparently to allow the child exclusive use of the mother's milk. Divorce is easy to obtain, but many prefer long-term separation. The popular Baliem festival is held to reenact the legendary war and show of power between the tribes rather than killing each other. Men come to the arena with their best outfits and accessories. Besides the katika, men wear headdresses made from bird feathers and may also decorate their face using animal tusks and teeth. The weapon used in the battle is a long wooden spear, sometimes measuring up to 4.5 meters. In the reenactment of the battle, the warriors might be wounded, but not killed.
At Baliem festival is held to reenact the legendary war. In this riveting incident, a woman from Walesi village is taken against her will by her former lover from the Hitajima clan. The woman's brother is promptly informed and confronts the abductor regarding his sister's situation. This confrontation escalates, resulting in the death of the village chief. News of their chief's murder quickly spreads to the men of Hitajima village, who seek vengeance by tracking down and killing the assailant. Upon learning of the retaliation and loss of one of their own, the brave Walesi men prepare for battle, determined to attack the Hitajima village. From their watchtower, the Hitajima villagers spot the approaching Walesi men and promptly alert their fellow villagers. Organizing themselves for battle, they ready their defenses. Tragically, one of the Walesi men falls victim to the heated exchange, losing his life in the fray. Undeterred, the Walesi regroup and bolster their ranks, determined to continue the fight. In a fierce counterattack, a Hitajima man is fatally speared amidst the chaos. Mourning their fallen comrade, the Hitajima villagers gather to grieve as part of their mourning ritual. Walesi women traditionally perform the solemn Kipalian ceremony, which involves severing the tops of their fingers. After a moment of mourning, the Walesi regroup and resume the battle. counterattack in motion, another Walesi man tragically loses his life in the thick of the battle. In an effort to bring an end to the conflict, the respected elder from the Confederation intervenes. While the Grand Valley Dani lacks formal judicial institutions, leaders hold substantial influence and can effectively resolve disputes at the Confederation level, including matters of pig theft and the elder calls upon the leaders from both clans to step forward and mediate. Eventually, a settlement is reached, bringing a semblance of resolution between the two opposing factions. This is a reenactment of a real battle between the Walesi and Hitajima districts in 1998, which left 15 people dead. Nowadays, such wars have largely dissipated, with peace prevailing among the tribes in the Grand Valley.